Praise the Lord and good day. Yours truly, Brother Edwin. Uh, Definitely want to say happy, what's today? Tuesday, November 20th, 2012. I've already been saying, we've been saying for a while, change is coming, and today is the day, everyone. Change is officially here. What do I mean by that? Tonight tonight is our first, probably in a very long time. We haven't done this in some years. Just for the sake of doing things, for the betterment of the One Accord, is we'll be having our first Tuesday night conference call. We haven't done this in years, so we're switching back to Tuesday nights for our conference calls. So we're the One Accord DJ Alliance. We felt as if it was in the best interest for us. Leadership got together and figured out for the best interest to better serve the body, the One Accord body as a whole, that Tuesday night would be the better suited night for our conference calls. The lines will open up at 9:30 tonight Eastern. Call will start at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll get to who our guest is on the line later tonight, or who our guest is going to be tonight. Part of the reason why we did it, like I said, was just to help us become more effective for you, to be able to better serve you, be able to better serve those who are moving the same way we're moving. Now, one of the things that, this is me speaking now, and this is not me speaking for One Accord DJ Alliance, this is Brother Edwin speaking. One of the things that I feel as if that we've gotten away from over the years, and looking back at who our guests have been on the call as of recent. Most of the time, we have artists on the call, which is a great way for the artists and the DJs to connect, to be able to kind of, pick the brain of the artist and get the artists together at one time to be able to speak to a collective body of DJs to have a better understanding in that artist-DJ relationship, which has been very much strained in the urban gospel arena. But one of the things that, as much as we focus on the music side of it, we have to understand that we're building complete people. We're in this, for me, I'm in this to help build complete DJs, complete graphic designers, not just one aspect. Like the music aspect is fine, but I want to help us to become well-rounded individuals. So one of the things that we're going back to doing is bringing people who reflect the whole industry that we're in, not just one segment of it in terms of just artists. So tonight, our guest is none other than Latrice Griffin from Power Move Management. Some of you may be more familiar with her artists than you are her, which is fine because she's usually behind the scenes. Her artists include Jordan Armstrong and Nisi B. So if you're familiar with their music and what they've been putting out, and they got a lot more other artists on the roster as well, but those are the two artists that I know us in the urban gospel arena are very familiar with. So the reason that I asked her to be on the call tonight is to kind of help us to get a better understanding of the business side of things, because because this industry is 5% music and 95% business. So we need to get that business aspect of it down to understand how do we go from just DJing in a particular arena, maybe locally, to DJing nationally. How do I network with certain people? How do I get my radio show? How do I get how do I get what I'm doing on radio? How do I get a radio show? Things along those lines. Those are the type of people that we want to have on these calls as well. And in addition to the artists, the movers and shakers behind the scenes who pull some of the strings, who are in key positions to help make certain things happen. My apologies, my phone's going off. I'm not even going to bother with it. So you might hear it. Oh, actually, wait, let me bother with it. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. That's been taken care of. Anyway, with that being said, so we're going to work on having more and more people on these calls that can help DJs as a whole, whether it be attorneys or whether it be financial advisors, different types of things that, different type of people, if you will, and with various backgrounds that can help us as a collective become better. Because it's one thing for you to just be DJing, doing radio, doing graph, but there's other aspects of it as well. Because if you're a DJ and you're really serious about your craft, then you are a business. And your business, there's different aspects of your business. So we want to be able to bring people to the table that can address certain concerns and certain issues that you may be facing out there in the field. All right? So with that being said, Latrice Griffin is who we have up first. So if there's anybody, even if there's someone else that you feel as if would be a good fit for the call, I don't care what their background is. If you feel as if it would be a good fit for the call that DJs need to hear from, feel free. the lines are open. Feel free. You can reach out to us, One Accord DJs, at spelled out One Accord DJs at gmail.com. Feel free. You can reach out to me. I'm on Facebook as well. I'm in the One Accord group, so feel free. We're definitely looking to get more artists and more different, various backgrounds. I want to get producers on the call. I want to go back to getting graphic designers who are really, people who run popular websites, all these different people behind the scenes. Some people maybe you've never even heard of, but who have great industry insight that can definitely help us go where we need to go. Which brings me to my next point. Now, 2013. Let us not wait till 2013 to get here for us to start working on our goals and working on missions for 2013. We want to end 2012 with a bang so we can start 2013 with that momentum that was created at the end of 2012. Now, me personally, I'm going to tell you what my motto is. I'm going to let it out right now. I'm not even going to wait. My motto for 2013 for DJs going forward is reclaim the game. Like, reclaim the game, what does that mean? Reclaim the game. I will explain very shortly, but just know, reclaim the game. That's Brother Edwin's motto for 2013. DJs, I will explain by December 1st. You will have an explanation of, I'll go into more in-depth detail as to why I'm saying reclaim the game. So, shout out to my brother Fudge, moving right along, who's doing right now the Masters Mix competition, where basically all you DJs out there who submitted, who have submitted music to be part of the competition are going to compete. I really don't like using battle too much. Compete head to head to see who utilized the 10 songs that Fudge put out there the best. Now, with that being said, looking for some graphic designers. Hey, if you're a graphic designer, we're looking to grow our graphic design team. So if someone out there would like to help out with regards to designing the cover for the Masters Mix contest, feel free. Reach out. Hit up myself or hit up Fudge. Facebook, Gmail. Once again, OneAccordDJs at gmail.com. Let us know you're in. Can you do it? Can you not do it? And we can work on it from there. All right. So once again, DJs, just remember tonight's conference call, 11:20 tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, November 20th. Shout out to Latrice Griffin in advance for being on the call tonight, for taking time out of her schedule. DJs, let's come together. Let's spread the word. Let as many people know as possible. Now, just because it's not your favorite artist or somebody you're familiar with, this is somebody who can help you get to where you need to be. This is someone who's connected to an artist that you probably played before. But you want to understand. But if you want to get the basic behind-the-scenes knowledge of how this industry works, to be able to put yourself in a better position to get from, let's say, DJing in front of 50 people to DJ in front of 100 people, DJ in front of 1,000 people, what it takes to connect with some of the movers and shakers, those are some of the people that we need to have, that we're going to have on these calls. Now, one of the things that I'm definitely going to be looking forward for us to be doing in 2013 is being to give back more, reach back more. Because if you're the DJ who's, let's say, on average, you're getting paid maybe between $500 to $1,000 per gig, and you're a DJ who gets paid between $100 to $200 a gig, but you want to get to that level, those are the DJs that we want you to connect with. We want you to connect with that $500 to $1,000 DJ to be able to reach back and pour more back into the body, if you will, to give more information to the body. Say, listen, this is how I went from DJing at $100 to $200 per gig, or a couple hundred a gig, to a couple thousand per gig. This is how I was able to do that. But in order for us to do that, it's going to take us. It's going to take those who are elder statesmen, if you will, in the DJ culture, who's been at it for a very long time, who has the foresight and the insight as to what it takes to get to that particular level and how much effort it's going to take. Because the thing is that we want to shorten the learning curve for new and up-and-coming DJs who are very serious about making things happen for themselves and their family. Because some of you may not want to be on your job full-time, would rather DJ full-time, would rather just be a traveling, touring DJ. We have DJs that's done that. You look at somebody like a DJ Sean Blue, who just got back from Africa, touring. Shout out to Sean Blue. DJ Jesus Beats. Not Jesus Beats. DJ iRock Jesus has been around. Shout out to DJ Jesus Beats as well with everything that he does. You also have DJ Morph. If you don't know who DJ Morph is, I suggest you go do your homework. DJs along those lines, DJ Aslan, DJ Promote, or there's a lot of DJs out there. DJ Radical just started a DJ school. So congratulations to all these DJs. See, this is what I'm talking about, pouring back into the younger generation. So that way they can learn from our mistakes. That way they don't even have to make the same mistakes that we've made. So those are the type of things that I'm looking for us to do in 2012. How do we become better? Because time out for us just being for leveling out to say, okay, cool, we've created this momentum, we got to this point, we're cool right here. No, cool right here is not going to work anymore. We have to step it up. We have to move it up. And it's going to take all of us, me, you, everyone. It's going to take us. If it's to be, it's up to we. So I'm asking everyone, let's just increase what we're doing by 10%, 15%. If we do that, imagine how much change is going to happen. How much is going to change for us. It's like, okay, cool, I've been given 85%, or I've been given 10%. Well, take your 10 and turn your 10 into 25%. Take your 100 and turn it to 115. But let's just continue to keep pushing. You have my word that my brother Edwin, I implore you. Matter of fact, I'm giving you permission to hold me accountable to doing more. Matter of fact, to doing better, because you can do more of what you already been doing, and you just have more of what you already have. And what you already have, if what you already have isn't what you want, then you just get more of what you already don't want. So, with that being said, let's do better. Don't just leave things the way you found it. Leave it better. So, with that being said, I love you guys. One accord. Yours truly, Brother Edwin. Take care. God bless, and I'll talk to you also.